Welcome to the Hamilton Sports Desk. November may be done, but we're not. Still got lots of stories to bring you. My name is Lucas Lubin. This is Andy Hall. Andy, what's up?
Well, in men's basketball action, the Mountaineers headed out to Sarnia Friday to beat the Lambton Lions 105-58, improving their record to 5-3, and the Lions slipping to 2-7.
On the women's side, the result was anything but the same, losing a close game to the Lambton Lions 68-65. Falling to a record of 4-4, while the Lions improved to 4-5.
Now in volleyball action last week, the Mountaineers were in action twice at home on Wednesday and at Humber on Saturday. Wednesday night, the women took on Redeemer Royals and lost the game 3-1, with Curtis Stratzma coming up big for the Royals, putting up 11 kills and 11 digs. On Saturday, the women also could not come out with a win, losing their third straight, facing the Humber Hawks, who have not lost a game in 8.
Over to the men's, their result on Wednesday night was a little more favorable, defeating the Royals 3-0. Two standouts from the Mohawk team are Ian Cameron, who grabbed 11 kills, and Justin Scapinello, who got 10 kills. Even with the great result on Wednesday, the Mountaineers could not follow that result up, facing Humber on Saturday, falling to the Hawks 3-0, with the Hawks with a winning streak of 4 games. This match snapped the Mountaineers' 3-match win streak.
Now to wrap up some events from this semester in Mohawk sports. Looking first, on October 27th, the OCAA handed out their soccer awards, with Ashley Hagan of Ancaster, who led the OCAA and was second in the country with 12 goals, being placed on the league all-star team alongside Shelby Dobby of Carlisle. On the men's side, rookie goaltender Alex Mikhailoff and striker Ada Petrina being named to their respective all-star teams.
In rugby action this season, the men tried to follow up their last season's silver medal but fell short of a medal, losing to Trent 27-20. In awards, the men's own Phil Jackson and Eric Moyer were selected to the Division I select team.
This season, the Mohawk cross-country team headed to Kamloops, British Columbia to take part in the CCAA cross-country running nationals on Saturday, November 12th. With the top 2 finishers for Mohawk being John Redfern coming in 15th overall with 27.05 and Michael Marshall coming in 44th with a time of 28.54.
Both the men's rugby coach Alex Paris and the cross-country coach Wayne Collins retire after each bringing so much to Mohawk in leadership and coaching. In Alex Paris's time coaching here, he won 3 OCAA gold medals, 1 silver and 3 bronze. Also, Alex received Coach of the Year 4 times in his career. Wayne Collins, who was with Mohawk for 8 years, and in that time he coached some Canadian gold medalists and some Ontario bronze medalists.
Now, with plenty of sports and events coming up next semester, we headed over to the curling practice to talk with Coach on what to look for from them this season.
This year in Mohawk curling is shaping up to be an exciting year. Matthew Kimber, a recent transition from player to coach, explains some of the challenges switching sides of the game.
It's a little difficult to just kind of sit there and watch. I mean, I'm so used to playing with these guys. So, yeah, it's a little difficult just to kind of like watch them play. I'd rather be with them on the ice. But, yeah, so it's a little harder in that transition there. But, I mean, I'm getting along with all of them, even the new curlers as well. So, as on a personal level, I mean, we're getting along great. And I think the strategy-wise, we've got both there.
With a lacking of people showing up for tryouts, Coach Kimber spoke about how the team is going to look this year.
Well, the team's shaping up pretty well. I mean, normally we have the 3 teams, the men's, mixed, and the women. But unfortunately, due to the lack of women that have come out, we've got the men's and women's team. They're both looking strong. We got a few key players from last year that are returning for both men and women. Unfortunately, we lost a few this year. We lost both our vice and our skip.
With a new team and a new look for coaching, it sometimes takes more time together to build a good team.
Well, I mean, for the first part, I think we should be focusing a lot in getting in a lot of bond spiels this year. Previous years past, like, we didn't really get to curl together, and I think that's a huge part of it, because you got to know basically wherever team member's at in the game, and to be able to do that, you need to curl with them and find out what their strengths and weaknesses are and how you can play around that in other competition. So I think that plays a huge role in how we can prepare for the OCAAs.
After fantastic finishes last year with a silver and the year before with a gold, we asked Coach how things would look this year.
I feel that we have a strong chance with them winning this year as well. Like I mentioned before, we did lose our skip and our vice, which were two crucial players for the women's team that got us to the position we got to last year. But we did manage to pick up two more. One of them already plays competitive junior curling, so she'll be very promising. And we have another one that I'm not sure. She also plays competitive curling for another team. So I think both of them combined should make a fair bit of help to the back end for that team.
Well, it's definitely shaping up to be an exciting year in curling this year. Let's hope they hurry hard.
We're always looking for stories or the next big thing in Mohawk sports. If you think you've got it, make sure to send it over to us at hamiltonsportsdesk@gmail.com. Feel free to also follow us online. All you have to do is search Hamilton Sports Desk on Facebook or on YouTube to view our videos. And of course, we do rock a Twitter. Our handle is Mohawk HSD. A pretty solid year for the campus in sports, wouldn't you say?
Fantastic year. Our rugby team, although they came up short, they did a fantastic job doing so. Our volleyball teams, our basketball teams, our soccer teams featuring Ashley Hagen won an OCAA award.
Honestly, one more thing I wanted to touch base on, just a little bit of a kudos. Erica Stratsma, Brampton, Ontario, a player for the Redeemer Royals, actually tied a Redeemer record on her way to killing Mohawk this week. Top killer with 19, and she set a match record with 24 total offensive points. So kudos to her. Speaking of other volleyball action, the men's Mountaineer team, a good year for them, nationally ranked.
Yep. They have a game coming up this Wednesday, the 7th. I would definitely go and check them out. They're a fantastic team to watch, very entertaining.
And that game is against the Niagara College team.
Yep.
See what those guys have to bring to the table. One more thing I think we really do need to touch base on, and two gentlemen we really need to thank, our two head coaches that are leaving the campus in Wayne Collins and Alex Paris.
Those men will definitely be missed here at Mohawk with their respective teams. Thank you, gentlemen.
So an official goodbye to those good men and an official goodbye from us here at the show. This has been Hamilton Sports Desk. My name is Lucas Lubin.
I'm Andrew Hall. Thanks for watching.